Hey there guys, welcome back to another exciting battle report brought to you by Gaming Grats. Today we're going to be battling out, playing the battle plan close to the chest. The unique objective in this mission is the alpha objective. So at the start of each player's turn, the opposing player picks one of their own objectives to be the alpha objective for that turn. So essentially whoever's going, the opposite guy gets to pick one of his own objectives and is essentially baiting the other guy to try and take that objective and get an extra point if he secures that alpha objective that turn. So playing it out in our big Gurish wasteland here again, as we are still in Gur for our second season. We've got 6 objectives on the table. Lots of ruins, lots of rocks, and our good old Dino Bone set here. So the kind of a unique deployment too with the L's of each section. So it's going to really shake things up with how everybody's deployed. Because even though it looks like you might get the whole corner section here, you got to be 9 inches away from the objective. So it will create some potentially unique deployments here. All right, let's take a look at those armies. Hey there, guys. Patrick here, playing my Skaven again. I'm going to be showing off Skaven a lot over the next couple of weeks because I love my Skaven and the new Battletome. My grand strategy for today will be take what's theirs, so that is having more of my units in my opponent's territory at the end of the game than theirs. My triumph for today is Inspired. Hopefully I can get that to get the +1 to wound. Starting off, I've got a Grey Seer today, taking the spell Skitterleap. Hopefully get to warp him around and cast the Warp Lightning Storm, which is just probably one of the best endless spells in the game. Clawlord is going to be my general today. He's taking the powerful alpha command trait, so he ignores the first 2 wounds or mortal wounds in every phase. And then I gave him the Arcane Tome just so I have another caster, and then he also might be able to situationally get to cast that Warp Lightning Storm for me, and taking the Flaming Weapon on him. Also, I've got a Warlock Bombardier today. Got his War Scroll finally proper. His spells will be more and more warp power, having him escort up and hopefully get to juice up those Stormfiends. And then, as always, my Deathmaster, and he will actually come out of hiding today. For Battleline, I've got a unit of Stormfiends reinforced, so 2 Ratling cannons, 2 Windlaunchers, and then I have 1 Shock Gauntlet and 1 Warps, and then 1 Doomflayer Gauntlet. 1 unit of Clanrats with the swords, and then a reinforced unit of Stormvermin, and then double reinforced unit of gutter runners that will hopefully get to outflank and get some of those shots off, and then had a few extra points, so I just have 2 little rat swarms there to help kind of sit on a back objective or maybe sneak onto a far objective. And that brings me to 1975 for today, and I have a command entourage that gives me my 2nd artifact, and then I'm also taking the Stormvermin, Night Runners, and the Clanrats in a Bounty Hunters detachment. Let's see what Jesse's playing.
Hello there! So today I've got, starting off with my general, with the converted little goblin there. He's got the command trait Super Sneaky, so letting me deep strike one of my boys to try and get up the battlefield, get into a better position, that kind of thing. I've given him the Arcane Tome with Flaming Weapon, just to make him a total beat stick. Just want to see him kind of slap around some rats if he can. I've also got a Snatch Boss on Sludgedraker Beast that's going to be having the Amulet of Destiny to just keep him alive a little bit. Didn't really have anything else I really wanted to try out, so just trying to keep him alive, extend my buff for as long as possible. I've also got 2 Swamp Collar Shamans. Both have this Sneaky Miasma spell just in case I need to get those Snatch Bosses boogieing up the field a little bit better. For my battle line, I've got 2 units of Gut Rippers and a Hograt Slitter, so you can actually take them as battle line now, so you can cut down on taking other stuff as battle line or save some points, that kind of thing. To follow up, I've also got 3 units of reinforced Man-Skewered Bolt Boys. So they're just going to be my damage dealers, essentially. Going to probably maybe deep strike one of them, have them be a little bit sneaky, that kind of thing. So for my battalions, I have a command entourage to give me an extra artifact. And then I also have my battle line units being expert conquerors to just count as more objectives. And I will be trying out the sub-faction Grin and Blades this time. So the cool thing that they changed about that is just for the whole game, if you're outside of 12, you can't actually shoot at them. So hopefully you're going to be able to keep my Bolt Boys a little bit alive from the shooting, sneak them around the table, get some shots off, that kind of thing. My grand strategy is going to be no place for the week. And that rounds me up to exactly 2,000 points. So Patrick will get the extra little bonus there. But yeah, so that'll be my Kruleboyz for today.
All right, so here we are after deployment. Jesse is going to be their attacker position. So my objectives are 1, 2, and 3 on this side, whereas Jesse has then the other 3 objectives here in the nice, awesome capital L. So a few things happened real quickly with deployment. Jesse got to do super sneaky, so he right away got to move one of his bolt boy units a little closer than where they normally would be able to deploy. Normally, they'd have to be 9 inches back from here if it was just standard deployment. But so those guys have already snuck up, and then we were contemplating really deciding who's going to go first here. So I will be going first, so that is going to make Jesse use which tactic?
So I'm going to be using Noisy Racket, which is subtract 1 from wound rolls for attacks made by enemy units in the first battle round.
Perfect. So I will be -1 to wound Jesse's whole army for my first turn, and I will be going first. But then just real quickly, so I have my Stormvermin, my Stormfiends, pretty much all my heroes here, just surrounding my Gnaw-hole, ready to teleport them wherever I need to, and potentially Skitterleap one of my heroes to help support them. Unit of Clanrats here just also kind of help support those heroes once these guys start moving away. Just also was here to help watch out for super sneaky. And then I have my little rat pack just hiding behind the rocks over there, ready to step onto that objective. I didn't want to start with it right away just because I don't want it to be an easy battle tactic for Jesse to walk over and take back from the rat swarm. And then, as always, my Night Runners are outflanking, and then my Deathmaster is lying in wait in either my Clanrats or my Stormvermin. So we'll get right into Skaven, turn 1. All right, so turn 1 for Skaven. Battle tactic's going to be against all odds. Going to be holding this objective here with my Seer. And then for heroic action, I'm going to try and get a command point on my Warlock Bombardier there. So on a 4+, and he's going to get 1.
Right, I'm going to try to get one on the Sludge-Shaker Beast that's going to probably get shot at here.
He gets one as well. All right, then we'll start off. We're going to cast more and more Warp Power onto the Stormfiends. Gets that with a 6, +1, 7. So they're going to get +1 to hit and wound, and then take D3 mortal wounds next turn. And next we're going to try...
Let's see if I can... My Shaman might be in range.
Oh, yeah, the Warlock, maybe
just outside.
Yeah, so I know the Seer is just out.
Okay, so I think you're good.
Then we will try for a Mystic Shield from my Seer onto the Stormfiends. So he's going to get that with an 8. And we know everyone's out of range, so no one binds. And then he's going to do Skitterleap onto the Warlock Bombardier. So he gets that again with a 9. So he's going to be teleporting. And I'll show you where this guy ends up when I get to my movement phase. And then last for hero phase, my Clawlord is going to just he's going to cast Flaming Weapon. Why not? And he gets that with a 8. Because he is right near the Gnaw-hole as well. Alright, so that is going to be it for my hero phase. Jump into Skaven, turn 1, movement phase. Alright, so after the movement phase for Skaven, Seer just moving over, still being within 3 inches of the Gnaw-hole, securing the objective for me, ready to potentially use the Gnaw-hole and still be in range to teleport. Using Skitterleap on my Clawlord maybe next turn. Stormvermin advancing up, use the auto 6 to get them moved up. And then the Night Runners appearing wholly within 6 of the terrain feature in the center here, getting ready to throw down their throwing stars into the Bolt Boys in the corner here. Stormfiends going through the Gnaw-hole, all getting ready. Got my Ratling guns just within 12 of the Bolt Boys, so we can shoot those, and then we can shoot into the Sludge-Raker and maybe finish them off in the charge. Using the Skitterleap, able to use my Warlock Bombardier to come in there and help support, and then crack the Spark this turn. And then the rat swarms moving behind the rocks, getting them close to the Gnaw-hole, so I might be able to put them through the Gnaw-hole with the Warlock next turn just in case, and maybe get them where I need them. And then again, advancing the Clanrats up, just help filling that gap, stopping anything maybe from coming through the center here to try and get at my heroes in the back here. All right, we're going to go right into Skaven shooting phase. All right, using Night Runners, going to throw their throwing stars into the Bolt Boys here. So we got 45 shots.
What's the rend on them?
I don't think we have any rend, but it's just
use all of defense.
6s to hit is mortal wounds.
Yeah.
is really what we're looking for.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give them all-out attack because I've already got +1 to hit and wound on the Stormfiends, so I don't need to use it on those guys. All right, let's see it. All the dice. Oh, get those ones on top. All right, so mortals. Grab those out quick. Not too many mortals. Only 4 so far. Let me get rid of that stuff here.
2 dead
so far. Going to 3s with the all-out attack. It's pretty good. Ooh, knocking over Stormvermin.
Can you pick them all?
Oh, but 1. And then on 4s here. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So 10 saves for that.
10 saves. So it'll be up at 5+ because of all-out defense. Stops a few. So I'm going to use 1, 2, 2.5
more. So kept them alive with those 5s. All right, and then we get to go do the fun stuff with the Stormfiends here. Just gonna quickly decide where I'm gonna split up some of these shots here. I think I'm gonna do Ratling guns into the Boltboyz, that I know for sure. I'm just gonna decide where I want these Windlaunchers to go. All right, so the choice was made for me because I, for some reason, thought it was just the Boltboyz being not wholly within 12 inches aren't targetable, but it is Jesse's whole army. My mistake. So my Windlaunchers have to go into the Sludgeraker, and then the Ratling guns are going to go into the Boltboyz there. So I'm going to start with the Windlaunchers, and so we got the +1 to hit and wound. So normally hitting on 4s, going to 3s. Oh, that is really really rough. And then wounding on 2s now. Wow, just 1. -3.
So that'll be straight through.
For D3, 1 damage. Ooh.
So just my 6-up board.
Ooh, we did 1 damage. All right. Then 3d6 shots each per Ratling gun. So let's see how many shots we're going to end up to annihilate those Boltboyz. Oh, let's see some 6s. So we got 10, 22, 24, 25 shots. So grab those real quickly. And sorry, yeah, that would have been 2 damage from the Windlauncher because, again, remembering always cracking the spark from my Warlock Bombardier, as I mentioned, at the end of the movement phase, was done at the start of the shooting phase just for the Stormfiends here. Could give it to himself, but he's out of range, so it doesn't really matter for his rocket this turn. All right, so 25 shots from the Ratling guns going into the Boltboyz, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
Would be wounding on 3s because I'm noisy.
Oh, yeah, because of the noisy racket. -1, so back to 3s, and then -1, 2 damage because of the spark. Pull those ones on top. Let's get rid of those 1s. Quite a few 1s. Not too shabby though. And then would be 2s with more, but back to 3s because of noisy racket. With ads.
And they are dead, I think.
Yeah, because they're only 6-up save. Yeah, and it's 2 damage each, so as long as they're 6, yeah,
more than enough.
Doubled them. So they are shot down, and the Windlaunchers are used up, so that's okay. At least we got rid of the Boltboyz. That's what we really want to do. Hoping I could do more damage to the Sludgeraker Gut Rippers, but can't get them all. So then we're going to try and go into the charge phase. We're going to charge with the Stormfiends and see what they can do. See if they can get into that Sludgeraker and hopefully maybe finish them off with the Doomflayer Gauntlets. That's going to be a big fail. Guess you can use the free CP from the Warlock Bombardier this turn to try and re-roll that. That's a 9. All right, so let's see if we want to charge them in. So if I can't really get both of my melee guys, it might not be the best idea because that Sludgeraker can really hurt, but we'll see. And then I'm going to roll a charge for the Night Runners. So I think after I killed them, I probably need at least a 10 or an 11. So high roll here. Oh, that's a 10. We'll see if they will get in there and show you where everything is at the end of the charge phase. All right, so after the charge phase, getting my Stormfiends in there. I already piled them in just so we can get all their attacks ready here because they're my only unit that ended up making it. The Night Runners needed an 11-inch charge, so the 10 wasn't cutting it. So you could go right into combat here after Jesse's monstrous action, which is going to be...
We're gonna stomp.
I'm going to stomp. Because, yeah, I decided I'm not really going to roar because I've already got +1 to hit and wound with more war power.
1.
And that's going to be 1 mortal wound. And it's actually going to go on the Windlauncher because I had to get a little crazy with how these guys are spread out. But if I end up taking... one of my front guys usually want to start with the melee with the Stormfiends, but if I take one of those out, I'm going to be out of coherency and force myself to lose one of my Ratling guns. Oh, but I guess if I go down to 5, I'll be fine anyways. So we'll put it on the Shock Gauntlet anyways. That is true. I don't need to be in coherency when I'm only down to 5. So it will be on the Shock Gauntlet guy in the center there. But we'll start with the Doomflayer Gauntlet. So he gets 2d3.
I'm going to be using all-out defense.
Yep, all-out defense. So 2d3 +1 attack because he charged. So he's going to get 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s, would be wounding on 2s, but Jesse's -1 to wound.
For Noisy Racket.
For Noisy Racket. So we are going to use my Triumph here to get us back down to 2s because we want to kill this Sledgebreaker. So 2s and 2s. There's a 1. And 2s. And there's another 1. So 2 at -3.
Stop 1.
Stops 1 for D3 damage. 1 damage.
Can I get a 6? No.
Oh, it would have been -2. My apologies, but it was 6 and 1.
Yeah.
Thinking of the other weapon. So then we're going to go to Shock Gauntlet. So 4 attacks. We want to see a 6 for getting D6. There's a 6. So that's going to turn into D6 hits. So we roll that guy separate here. So 4. So there's 2 and 2 more. And then wounding on 2s. Yes. Oh, so many 1s. 4 -1.
Alright, so just back to my 4 up. Stops
2. So it takes 4 damage.
6s.
Stops 1, so it takes another 3. And then 1 set of clubbing blows. So down to hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s. So 2 wounds, no rend.
We're good.
Saves those. Alright, so wow, we did not do so well with our melee Stormfiends, but that's okay. Hopefully in our next turn they'll be able to shoot them up and get free. But I think that's going to be it for my attacks. Let's see what the Sledgebreaker can do back.
So 3s and 3s for the chain-linked grappling hook.
Yep.
So 2 at -1.
Absolute all out. Oh wait, I'm out of something. So going to 5-ups, 2. Stops 1.
Okay, so that'll be 3 damage.
3 so far.
And then the grasping talons, 3s. And 3s. Oh.
3.
So 3 at -1.
5s. Stops 2.
2 damage.
5 so far.
Noxious bite misses. And the thrashing tail. So it'll be -2 on that one.
6 up. Nope.
And that one's 2 damage.
So 7 damage plus the 1 will kill my Shock Gauntlet, and then there will be 1 wound going on to my Doomflayer Gauntlet there.
And we're also going to try and snatch and grab one of them.
All right.
So anything with a wounds characteristic of 7 or less, I roll 2d6. If it's greater than the wounds characteristics, it's slain. So I'm going to choose the machine gun guy.
You got it.
How many wounds you got?
He has 6.
So we snatch him.
Yeah, because I guess, it's the armors that have 7.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you will snatch him. Oh no, I definitely didn't want to do that. I thought he couldn't do like a 1d6 snatch.
Put him in the cage, the small cage.
So we lost 2 of them. Oh, that was pricey. All right, so 2 of those Stormfiends are gone, and we did not kill that Sledgebreaker. We barely hurt him. All right, that is going to be it for Skaven turn 1. But we are going to have score 1, score 2, because we are still tied for 3 objectives each. And then my battle tactic, so we'll get 4 points this turn. And we'll go into Skaven, or I guess I'm going to have to do a battle shock now on my Stormfiends.
Oh no.
They got bravery 6. 4, we lost 2, we're okay.
Alrighty.
All right, and then with that, we will get into Gut Rippers, turn 1. All right, turn 1 for Kruleboyz. What are we doing, Jesse?
So we're going to do barge through the enemy lines. So we're just going to be trying to get 2 of my units from my starting army wholly within your deployment zone. So going to play around with that, hopefully get that done. For heroic action, I'm just going to be doing... We'll do Finest Hour on the Sludge Draker that's getting... that's in combat right now.
Uh-oh. I'm going to go for, I guess, a command point on my Warlock Bombardier over there. Try and help those guys out, maybe? No, he doesn't get it.
And then for casting, we're just going to be trying to cast his Flaming Weapon.
Okay.
So gets that on a 9.
Try and stop that from the Clawlord. Nope.
Alright, so we got Flaming Weapon. As for potions, we can't give a potion to him because he's within 3 inches of an enemy. So we're going to give it to the just the Gut Rippers there. And then we'll give a potion to... we'll give it to the Bolt Boys.
Over here as well?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And that'll be it for my hero phase.
All right, we'll get back after Gut Ripper's turn 1 movement phase. All right, so into Jesse's movement phase, moving the Bolt Boys up, and the Gut Ripper is getting Jesse's battle tactic of getting them both in my deployment zone. Sludge Raker, Shaman, and Bolt Boys moving up, getting closer to the action. And then the Gut Rippers and the Sludge Raker, the Shaman again moving up away from the Stormfiends, getting ready to put more pressure and help Jesse's units here in the center against mine. And then the Slitters creeping out of cover there, getting ready to get closer and get towards another objective soon enough. All right, with that, we're going to go into some shooting. Where are we starting?
So I'll just start with these 2 going into the Gutter Runners or the Night Runners.
Night Runners, yep.
So we got 2 hits so far. 2 wounds, -1.
1, so 6s.
2 damage each, though.
Oops, 4 damage. That's going to be 4 rats.
And then I only had 2 in range from over here. So I'm going to do the 2 from there. So it'll just be 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And 1 save -1.
Nope, so it'll be 6 more.
Yep. Or no, only 5 because it's only...
Oh, right.
It's only...
3.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Yep.
And that should be all my shooting, actually.
All right, so we're going to go right into charge phase. Where are we charging?
So we're going to try charging with him first.
Yeah, I assumed as I started taking from that direction. So 6,
that's gonna do
might
it.
have gotten him out of range. Yeah, that's like 7.
So use one of our command points there. No, even worse. All right, so there he's chilling there. So we're gonna charge the Gut Rippers from over there.
Gut Rippers here.
See where they can go.
So they're going 9. So they definitely can make those Stormfiends, or I think you definitely want them over here. So
If it goes
they
there,
can just get in with a pile in. You'll get a few more,
yeah,
but certainly not all of them.
yeah. I think I'm gonna try and deal with these Stormfiends then. The biggest threat right now. So pile in this way. Yeah.
Yeah, we might have made mistakes having too much fun charging those Stormfiends in, but that's okay.
You gotta see what they can do,
to
right?
give their melees a chance to shine, you know?
We gotta see what they can do. Gotta put them through the ringer.
All right, so those Gut Rippers going in, or these Gut Rippers charging, or no?
They
advance.
advance, so
Right.
they won't be able to.
All right. Okay, so that's going to be it for charges. What is your monstrous action going to be there with the Sludge Raker?
So we're just gonna try and do another stomp.
Stomp. Got it. Oh, that's a fail. All right, and then we'll get right into combat here. So you can start with Sludge Raker or...
Yeah, I'm gonna start with Sludge Draker just because I'm assuming you want to kill him first.
You got it. Yeah, and we're going to all-out defense.
We've got Finest Hour right now. So I'm just trying to think if I want to use... I don't think I need to use all-out attack then.
Okay.
So with the big weapon first, so the chain link grappling. So 1 so far. -1.
So back to 4 up. Nope, goes through.
So that'll be 3 damage.
3 damage so far.
And then the grasping talons are degraded a little bit. So we're going to be having 5 of those.
Okay.
Lucky, lucky. So we've got, these ones are going to be 3 mortal wounds.
Each?
Yeah.
So we're up to 9.
And then nothing. Or, I guess it'd be, yeah. And then the bite misses. And the thrashing tail. So I don't think the tail actually has envenom. I'll just double check here. It doesn't look like it. So this one's going to be just out to wound. So this one wounds, this one's -2.
-2. I have all the defense, and I'm just remembering I have Mystic Shield. Someone in the comments is probably going to freak out on me for turn 1. I forgot. So we are still back to a 3+ here if it's only -1. Still going to fail it after all that. How much damage?
That one's 2 damage.
2 damage, so that is 11 damage. And there was already 1 on the shock gauntlet, so it has to keep going to him, so he'll take another 6. And then 5 is going to go on one of my Windlaunchers, bringing it down to 1 wound remaining. All right. And then I will quickly pile those guys in and see where those clubbing blows are going. All right, so after piling in, we're going to do all clubbing blows into the gut rippers here. Hopefully, maybe we can get lucky and thin down those ranks enough. So hitting on 3s because we still have more and more warp power. And then wounding on 2s, but back up to 3s because of Noisy Racket. That's not too bad. So there'll be 5, no rend on those.
Okay, so just my 5 up.
So then 2 damage each.
Ooh, so we're going to take out 4 of them.
4 guys just bopped.
Base doesn't work.
And 1 more, and then sure, after piling, they're all going to get to stab away because they get the new strength ranks.
6.
So they can fight within half an inch because they are Galatian veterans.
6, and then 1 extra for the sergeant. And we'll start stabbing. Ooh, that's not bad.
So those are 2 damage.
2 damage, yep.
Yep, so that's 6 so far.
And then 1 wound.
No wound, no rend, so 3 up. Okay, so that's just a flat 6. So it does the 1 damage, killing the 1, and then another 5, bringing 1 to 1 wound remaining again. But made sure with a pile in that we're now outside of 3, so hopefully as long as we don't get double turned, we might be okay. But that is going to be a morale check for those guys again, losing 2. Bravery is 6, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we're going to lose another one, and we're going to lose the wounded one. Oh, that sucks. It's okay.
More to rally.
Gotta get out of there and rally those guys. Otherwise, we made a very, very costly mistake. But then I guess your morale for gut rippers. Oh, so they're bravery 5?
I'll double check that. I think they're bravery 6 with the
banner.
Yeah, which they don't have, but they do have.
Yeah. But again, Jesse checks that. Just going over his score, right? Jesse still has score 1, score 2, but again, we're tied for 3 objectives apiece, so he doesn't have more. And he does not, or he gets his battle tactic. And again, my alpha and again, Jesse's alpha were the ones in the corner, so they were not achievable. So no one got a bonus for an alpha this turn. So what was their bravery?
Bravery 6, so they're going to lose 4.
So they're going to lose 4, yeah. We will take that for 1 Stormfiend. And with that, we'll show very, very important roll off because I really don't want to get double turned here. 6? No! All right, so Gut Rippers, turn 2, hero phase coming up. All right, so at the start of turn 2, my alpha objective is going to again be the back corner. And then I'm going to make this the proving grounds to maybe force Jesse to fall back here because only Galatian veterans can contest it. So since I have it, if he gets over here with the Sludge Raker, he won't steal this objective because he's not a Galatian veteran. So I'm hoping that might force Jesse to fall back with those Gut Rippers, freeing up my Stormfiend for Unleash Hell. But that's maybe. It's a maybe. So with that in mind, Jesse's battle tactic for this turn is going to be...
So we're going to do... This one's mine. We're going to target the Night Runners with my general. So his job is to try and finish them off.
Perfect.
And then for heroic actions, we're going to do Finest Hour on him to make sure he does the job.
Got it. I'm going to try for, I guess, a command point on my Warlock. He does not get it.
And then for casting, he's going to be trying to cast Flaming Weapon.
Got it.
No!
He's not
Flaming
on
Weapon.
3.
And so he's actually outside of range of giving him potion by like just half an inch. So we're going to just try and cast Sneaky Miasma on him.
Okay.
Goes
Woo,
up.
yeah, can't stop that.
So he gets to move 8 inches. So we're just going to try and
It's going to
climb
be
him.
floating kind of up there,
Yeah.
making sure he's staying outside of 3.
We're just going to be bringing him up to try and... I really want to try and deal with either them or the character there.
Doesn't like my Warlock.
There you go. He'll be up there somewhere.
And then your far Shaman is going to potion the Boltboyz.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Perfect. All right, and that's it for your hero phase.
That'll be it for my hero phase.
All right, so we'll get into Gut Rippers. Turn 2, movement phase. All right, so into movement phase, turn 2 for Gut Rippers. Jesse's unit of Gut Rippers falling back from the Stormfiend. Sludgeraker moving over the ruins, and then the Shaman moving up, ready to deter that Stormfiend from coming forward. We know over the 2 Boltboyz moving up, getting ready to put some shots possibly into my Clawlord. Gut Rippers getting ready to charge into either the Stormvermin or the Night Runners to support the General. General now just outside of 3 inches, not looking to fail that charge a second time. And the Boltboyz and Shaman taking cover on the ruins, ready to rain down fire on my lowly rats. And those Hobgrots securing the back objective.
Do what they do best.
All right, so where are we starting with the shooting?
I'll start with the 2 Boltboyz right over there, just into the Stormfiends?
Stormvermin?
Vermin? Yeah.
Vermin.
So you got us.
2 mortals right away.
So this one, they don't have a potion, so it'll just be one. Yeah, sorry, 2 mortals,
2
and
mortals
then nothing else.
And nothing else. So just 2 dead. We'll take from this side here.
These guys
One.
don't have range. I wanted to shoot them into the spear guys, but they don't have range, so they're gonna have to go into there. But I'm only gonna shoot. I'm gonna do just 6 shots over there because I don't want to kill them all.
All right. I think you do 2 damage, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. There were 10 only there.
I'm hoping we missed some. All right, there we go. We missed. I think we missed all of them because I think we hit on 4s
with multi-shot.
Yeah, I'll double check. Haven't used them in a while. Yeah, so they missed completely.
All right, so no support fire there.
All right. He's got a lot of rats to cut through now, but that's all right.
That's it for shooting?
Yep.
All right, so where are we charging first? General?
So we're going to actually charge with the unit of 10 there first.
All right.
To eat the Overwatch. So they'll get in pretty good there.
Absolutely going in, and they're going to end up into the Night Runners there.
Yeah. They're probably going to go into both, to be honest.
Do I want to use the Overwatch now? Yeah, it's more shots. So yeah, we'll get that, and we're going to do the 30 shots from the Night Runners into the Gut Rippers here. Grab a handful of dice real quick. All right, so here are the spears charging in. My Night Runners are the Bounty Hunters, but you only get the +1 damage in melee, so still going to be 1 damage. Going to 5s because of Unleash, but looking for 6s mostly here. So we got 2, 4, 6. So that'll kill 3 Gut Rippers so far.
Okay.
And then 5s. Get a few more hits. Oh, there's another one. And then wounding on 4s. So it'll be 4 with no rend.
4 with no rend? Alright.
So it takes 3, so kills another one, and 1 is half health.
Alrighty.
Not too bad. Get those dead Stormvermin out of the way. And then who are we going to charge with next?
So we'll go with the General.
General here. Anything with Snake Eyes. He's in there. Just
there.
going right
And then
there.
we're going to just try and hope to get these guys in so that we can call the wall and just get maximum value.
Sure thing. So look for a 7. 9 will do it. So those guys will definitely get to pile in there.
Let's do that for now.
Yep. And then over to here. Not the Gut Rippers because those guys fell back.
So we're going to charge him.
Got it.
5. So we're actually going to go. I want to try and kill the character to stop some teleporting.
No. Poor Warlock. Hopefully he survives.
And Shaman. I was thinking about charging with the Shaman, but I think I'm just going to have him block that objective a little bit.
Okay.
So that'll be it for my charges. So I'm just going to pile everything in and then get to fighting.
And what are you going to do for your monstrous actions real quick before we do that?
Oh, yes. We're going to stomp him.
Stomping the Warlock, okay. Stomped for D3. So he takes 3 mortal wounds. And then...
So he's got the good stomp, so he's got the mean on trait. So on a 2+, he just does D6 mortal wounds.
Hits. And
5.
that's 5 mortal wounds. So 5 of those guys are going down. It's 5 dead here and 3 mortal wounds here. And then we'll let Jesse finish those charges and then pile in his first one, and we'll see where we're starting to fight. All right, so after the impact hit, moving in, Jesse is piled in and get ready for his first combat. But at the start of the combat phase, he's calling the WOG, so all 3 of these units would fight. But I've revealed my Deathmaster, who has the Shadow Magnet Trinket, and so that gives him the Fight First trait. Yeah, and then so it's going to interrupt the sequence. So Jesse's going to get to pick one. Then my Shadow Master will go, and then he'll go back to his 2 WOGs, and then back to regular order of operation for fighting back and forth. So I'm guessing he's going with the General because he's doing the Oi, that's mine on my Night Runners. And are you going to split attack at all? Or no, you're just going to make sure these guys go down?
I'm on my battle.
Yep, you got
tactic. So the Chain Link Grappling Hook. Get 2 hits.
2 hits. And then your finest hour, so...
Yeah, so 1 wound.
Minus
1.
6 up. Nope.
3 damage.
So 3 gone.
And the Grasping Talons. So that'll be 3 damage flat there.
So that'll
get the cut.
That'll just finish them off. So yeah, making sure he gets his battle tactic. So they're done. So then we're going to go to the Shadow Master here. Let's finally get to rock his awesome new profile, but he is quite a bit more expensive points-wise.
See what he can do.
There's Deathmaster. Alright, so 5 attacks with his Weeping Blade here. 6s are just become D3 mortal wounds because of the awesome Eshin Toxins now. And I think I'm going to use all-out attack because I really want to make sure I kill a bunch of these Gut Rippers here.
Okay.
Are you going to all-out defense or? It's minus 1 round.
Yeah, I might as well then.
Okay, so
might as well.
Let's use this all out. So hitting on 2s here, looking for some 6s. No 6s, and there's a 1.
Boom.
And then wounding on 3s. So 4 wounds, minus 1.
Alright. Get to a 5, so I pass 2.
So 2 going through for D3 apiece. Come on. So 5 damage. So we'll kill 2, and the wounded one getting 3 more gone.
Alrighty.
So definitely help out those Stormvermin a little bit. And then now those Gut Rippers and those Boltboyz, because of the WOG, are going to get to strike
so I
here.
don't think the Boltboyz actually get in range of anything now.
Yeah, because those guys are out of range. Yeah, and we're outside of 3, so nothing for the Boltboyz.
Just go with those guys.
And then we've got 3 Gut Rippers. And we will use all-out defense, because we need our Stormvermin to survive here.
Alright, so we've got 2 mortal wounds so far.
Okay.
And then 2 saves, no rend.
2 saves, no rend. So with all out, going to 3s. So we fail 1, and that's 1 damage.
Yeah.
So 3 damage total. I'll get 3 of our Stormvermin here. I'll make sure we take the right ones. 2. So I want everyone to kind of maybe pile in and fight if we can. 3. Alright. So then it's going to be my choice now after the WOG, right?
Yes, you might as well go down there, I feel like.
I guess to the Warlock. Yeah, because his little punches back. Let's see if he can do damage here. I think he just gets the 1 like easily.
Could bracket him a bit more.
Maybe if he's lucky. He just has a gun butt attack here. So 1 attack. 4s.
Alright.
Whoa. Misses.
Failure.
Oh, alright. And I'm knocking over a rock. Alright, so Sledgeaker, see if you can finish him.
Alright. So 3 attacks from Chain Link Grappling. So 1 so far. Nothing.
No wound.
Uh-oh. And 5 from the Grasping Talons. Oh.
2 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds, actually.
Oh, he is dead.
Alright, we got him.
My poor Warlock. No more sparks. Only got to use 1. Alright. And then I'm going to have to pile in the Stormvermin here and then see how many attacks I'm going to have to... Some are going into the General and then some are going into the Gut Rippers. And we are Bounty Hunters versus Galatian Veterans, so we're going to be 2 damage against these Gut Rippers here. Alright, so after piling in the Stormvermin around the tree, able to get some into the Bolt Boys here, a couple into the General, and a few into the Gut Rippers. So I got 3 going into the General here. So we're going to be hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So we got 5 hits. And wounding on 3s for 2 wounds, -1. So he's got +1 with Finest Hour. So it takes 1 damage.
Yep.
And then we have 6 into the Bolt Boys with our champion. So we get an extra.
Use all that defense on the Bolt Boys.
Got it. Oh, you already used it on Gut Rippers.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oops. Save them. Try and save them from the Deathmaster. So hitting on 3s. But your guys are not battle line now, right?
No, these Bolt Boys are not battling.
Yeah, so they're not going to take 2 damage here. And wounding on 3s. So it's 5. All right. Sorry there, guys. Camera kind of cut out on us there. So it was 5 damage from the Storm Vermin going into the Bolt Boys. With -1, it's going to go straight through and do 5 damage to the Bolt Boys. And then the last group is going to be 6 into the Gut Rippers here. And since these guys are Galatian Veterans, we will be doing 2 damage here. So hitting on 3s. Oh no, there's a lot of misses there.
All to 6s though.
Yeah. Only they were Eshin. Wounding on 3s. Only 3 wounds. -1. So 3.
So they would still have all that defense then.
Yep. So
Only...
just going to do the 1, killing 1 of them. Ouchie. Thought we'd definitely wipe those guys. Alright. That's what we get for split attacks. Alright. So that is going to be it for combats. We ended up losing 3 Stormvermin. So shot 2 previously. So I think we'll be okay for morale, but we have to see. Oh, definitely gonna have to double check that.
Yes.
What is my morale? So bravery 6, we lost 3, so we're gonna lose another 3.
Alright.
And we will take from this side. Poor rats.
I might lose a bunch of Bolt or Gut Rippers here.
So I want to save some CP for next
for
turn.
them.
They lost 8.
So they're still gonna lose.
Bravery 6, so you go up to 9. So yeah, they're fleeing.
They still don't care. They still
They still are out of there. All right. And then for scoring, you got your battle tactic for 2 points. And then you have, since these guys did fall back and they will snag that objective, Jesse now has 4 of the objectives. So he does have the score 1, score 2, score more, plus his battle tactic for 6 points this turn, bringing him up to 10. So it's 10 points for Kruleboyz to 4 points for Skaven now. And we're going to get into Skaven turn 2. Alright, so turn 2, Skaven battle tactic. I'm going to be going for barge through enemy lines now, because I can just run my rat swarm, and the Storm Fiend is already in there. My heroic action this turn is going to be... We're going to go Finest Hour on the Deathmaster, because he's got a mission. So he was my 1 Eshin. Got get to pick the one hero. I always pick the general if I only get to pick one hero, so hopefully he can go fulfill his assassin contract and maybe take out your general. Your general's only taking 1 wound though, right?
Only one.
Only one, so maybe a bad idea, but we're going to try it anyways. So we're going to go Finest Hour on the Deathmaster for some fun. Then for casting, we're going to try Warp Lightning Storm from my general here. So it gets it with a 10. And try and stop that one.
Might as well, yeah.
No! Stops it with an 11, of course.
Says no.
Atrocious. And then I guess we're going to try... That one is my Greaser one cast. He's going to try for his Skitterleap. So he gets that with a 10 with the +1. So he's going to teleport. And then I'm actually just also going to make him charge an Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
So we'll take that with him. And that'll be it for my hero phase, and I'll show where he ends up after my movement phase there. So we'll go to Skaven, turn 2, movement phase. Oh, and don't think I forgot. Almost did, though, to show you guys. Doing the rally for Stormfiends. Wanted to show this one on camera. We're going to get one back. And then we'll show where these guys all end up. All right, so end of the movement phase. Clawlord moving over, getting ready to come finish off these bolt boys. My Gracier used Skitterleap coming onto this objective. Pulling back the Stormvermin because they can fall back in charge thanks to their banner bearer. And the Deathmaster moving up, getting ready to charge in and use that Finest Hour. And then with our rally, bringing on the Stormfiends, getting in range of this objective if we can remove that Shaman. And then the Clanrats moving up, ready to finish off those Gut Rippers there. All right, so we're going to go into shooting. And we're going to go with the Deathmaster because he's got his awesome throwing stars. I'm pretty sure it's 3 attacks, but I just want to get it right. I'm wrong. It is 5 attacks. My goodness.
Even better.
So 4 is 4 is no Ren, but same thing as the Eshin Toxin. So 6s are D3 mortal wounds. And we're actually going to throw this into your general.
Okay.
So there's 3 6s.
Yeah,
so that's 3d3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
Going into your general here. For 4. I'll take it though.
Taking 5 so far.
Right. And then the Stormfiends. I feel like if I switch fire here, I'm going to regret it. But I got it. So one's going to go into the Shaman, one's going to go into the Sludge Raker back there.
Okay.
So into the Shaman for 11 shots. Oh, and these guys did take their D3 mortal wounds because at the start of the hero phase, losing more and more warp power, which we don't have anymore. And I'm going to... do I want to use all out attack on this one? Yeah, we use all out attack here. Didn't matter. Oh, it did save 1. 2. Never mind, it did work. 2s. Back to wounding on 3s. It's no longer the noise. So that is 4, 5, 6, 8, minus 1 into the Shaman.
I think he's got to file up. Double check here. I'll roll and double check. See if it matters. Doesn't matter either way.
Doesn't matter. So he's taking 6, 7.
Yep. So
7,
he's down.
and that'll get him. All right, and then how many shots into the Sludge Raker? Ooh, we're getting a wicked 16. These guys are angry that he killed so many of their kin. All right, so 16. Actually, check this. All out attack only against the one specified unit, or does it just give +1?
I feel like I would give it to the whole unit.
Okay, I'll check here just a second. All right, it is a +1 to everything. So hitting on 2s into the Sludge Raker. Definitely did a lot that time. And then wounding on 3s. Get these last couple. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. And wounding on 3. So that's going to be 3, 6, 9 at -1.
Okay. So we're going to take 6.
Yep. And then you got your amulet save.
So 5.
It's 5 damage. Alright, so that will secure us that objective. And that's going to be it for our shooting. So we're going to get right into some charges. Let's go, Deathmaster. Oh, we got to use the reroll here.
Oh no.
Because that is a snake eyes. Get rid of the green dice. Go to gray dice. There we go. We got a 7. So he's going in, fighting that general. He ain't afraid. And then we're going to charge in, with Stormvermin. We're going to get a 3 and just make that charge into the Boltboyz, who are going to unleash.
So this will be 8 shots. Sergeant is actually dead.
-1 to hit, but you're looking for those.
There we go. So that'll be 9, 10, 11.
Oof. Might have made mistakes pulling back the charge then. So there's gonna be 4 guys left, maybe 11. All right, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. There is 1 Stormvermin left. Woof. All right, and then my Clawlord here. He's definitely gonna make it. He might be going that way instead.
You want to go with the Arcane Bolt?
Yeah. Yeah, Arcane Bolts, I was just going to let loose here to finish off the wounded one. And then do I see if I charge with that Gracier? No, that'll be fine.
Okay.
And then Clanrats, 7, they will definitely make it to those Gut Rippers. And we'll show you where everyone ends up.
Here we go.
All right, so after it charges, Clawlord and Stormvermin ending up here, finishing with the Boltboyz. I know all that talk, had to be the smart play after I got annihilated with that Overwatch. Bring the Deathmaster over here and not engage that general because I can't afford to throw the Deathmaster away just yet. But then Clanrats surrounding over here. But with the Shadow Magnet Trinket, I go with the Deathmaster first, and then I get to choose one as well. So I'll be going with Deathmaster and then my Clawlord here. But staying out of range of his general just this time, just because we lost too many Stormvermin, and if we get a double and I clear these Boltboyz, I might have the chance to rally them if I do get the double, right? So that is wishful thinking. But with the Deathmaster into the Boltboyz to start. So that is 2d3 mortal wounds. That's only 2 mortal wounds. And then 1 hit so far.
Okay.
Oh, and then the Arcane Bolt was released, so he is dead, actually. Yeah, so end wounds. Cutting through. Mm-hmm. So Deathmaster finishes off his target. And then the Clawlord, he has even just that many more attacks. Just the 1. So 6 attacks for him. Hitting on 3s. I don't want these guys punching back, so we will use all-out attack because Jesse reminded me they've got the potion, hence why their Overwatch was so effective, so I don't want them smacking back with mortal wounds here. So hitting on 2s. Ooh, that's a lot of 1s. And wounding on 3s. So that is 2 wounds, -1, going right through for 4 damage, killing 2 of them.
Okay, so
wow, I should have wiped him, boy. And then it will be Jesse's choice.
I might as well go with
try and kill that last Stormvermin.
Yeah.
No, my Sarge.
Yeah, we kind of want to make sure you don't get a good rally there.
I don't know if all that defense is even worth it, because if you just get 1, 5, or 6, he's dead. So no, we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
And there's some 6s, so yeah. He is very dead. Oh well. I fought well. And then with the Clanrats, getting a lot, because we have the 3-inch range, and then anyone within a half of inch range of anyone within range will get to attack because of the awesome new rule. Just making sure, yeah, we've got everyone within 3, and then within half an inch of that person in range. So pretty much everyone just except for those 4 back there. So you're going to get 3, 6, so 17. 17 attacks. +1 for our champion surgeon. Oh, 1 more. Reach. 17. So hitting on 4s. But we do double damage here because they are in my bounty hunters. So hitting on 4s. Get them, Clanrats. And wounding on 4s. There we go. So that is 6. No round. Alright, hopefully we can get him. And that'll do it. That'll do it. The 2 damage a pop, that is a lot. And that will finish off that unit. And then we might even take that objective from... Oh no, it is the Proving Ground, so we will scoop that objective back. So we actually, at this point, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 objectives currently. So definitely getting our score 1, score 2, score more. I guess the only battle shock is for the Bolt Boys, who would have lost 2.
Yeah, so we'll use one of our command.
Just keep them around. All right, and then didn't lose any Clanrats, so don't get D3 back. Don't have to pass for them. And then that's going to be it for turn 2 for Skaven. So we'll get my battle tactic for 2 points, and I will get score 1, score 2, score more for 3 points. So that'll be 5 points for Skaven, bringing us up to 9 points. How did you get 6 again? I guess you would have got 5 too, so you would have been at 9 too, right? Yeah, because you got 2, 1, score 2, score more. Because neither of us have gotten like a bonus for alpha or for the 1 battle tactic with a bonus. So our apologies. Last turn probably said, how did he get 6? He would have got 5 points. So it is 9-9, tie score after 2 again. And we will go right to priority. I get a 2.
I will take it.
Yeah, Kruleboyz keeping the priority. And we'll go right into Kruleboyz turn 3. All right, turn 3 for Kruleboyz. What is our battle tactic going to be?
So we're going to be doing eye for an eye. We're just going to be trying to kill a unit. And then for heroic action, we're going to just try and heal.
Yeah, the subject over here.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, I guess.
2d6 under your leadership, so that's a fail.
Yeah.
So no heals.
And then...
my hero action will try... I guess a command point on my general. Nope, fails.
And then so he's going to get himself potion.
Okay.
And he's going to try and cast flaming weapon.
Okay. Gets it. Try and stop it. Nope, ties it.
Alright.
And that's going to be it for hero phase.
Yep.
Alright, we'll be back after Kruleboyz, turn 3, movement phase. Alright, so after the movement phase, Sluddraker kind of just moving up, getting ready to charge in and support. Hograt's advancing over, and Jesse's general coming around the Dino Ball, looking at those Stormfiends, ready to finish them off. And the Bolt Boys staying in combat against the Clawlord. The Shaman ready to have a little Shaman Wizard duel in the corner there. Alright, so for shooting, going right into the Clawlord.
These guys are going to go first, actually.
We go Hograt's first. Into Stormfiends.
Yep, so 4s and 3s.
See those grenades.
3 so far. 1 at -1.
Woo. 5 up. Nope, takes a wound.
Okay, and then we're going to just do the 2 Bolt Boys into the Clawlord there.
Yep. So 2 mortals.
Yeah, just 2 mortals. 1 hit. That's it.
So just takes 2 mortal wounds. Okay. And then going into charges.
Yeah. So we're going to start with my general going into them.
Into the Stormfiends. Let's see it.
Can you make it?
It's a 7. Might be close.
Oh, no. I don't know. We'll get a reroll there.
Here's the reroll. You got it. That's an 11. I think that'll do it. We will absolutely unleash hell into that general.
Okay.
So let's see how many shots we got. How many shots for those 2 Ratling guns? We're going to get 15, 21. So 21 shots. Grab those real quick. Alright, so 21 shots. With -1 to hit for Unleash, so going to 4s. Not too bad. And then wounding on 3s. So it'll be 6 -1.
Alright, look. 5s.
Oh,
Oh,
loves
that's
it.
not bad at all.
Stops 4, takes 2 damage.
Alright.
No problem for him.
So I'm going to do a stomp real quick.
Yep.
So you get the mean on stomp. So 2+ does 6 mortal wounds for
3. So it'll be 4 on Buddy now.
And then I'm going to be charging with my other Sludge Draker Beast.
Yep. He's in there.
Do I risk it? I think I'm going to risk it.
He wants to fight the Clanrats.
I'll try.
Fight him.
And then Shaman into the, I think he's a Grace.
Into the Grace here. 6. You will absolutely get in there.
Alright.
And then I'm guessing your General first?
No. I don't
Or-
think they'll be able to club him
they
down,
just-
so I think I
Yeah,
have
they
to go
don't have
there
any
first.
Wrens, so into the Clanrats here.
Yeah.
I think we want to. Do we want to all out defense with Clanrats? Nah, they're fine.
Alright, so he's
They'll
going to be
take it.
using the all-out attack.
Okay. Is he gonna roar or?
I guess I got
It stops me from.
can only. I guess I could stomp because he's doing his special one. I guess it technically still be a stomp, so we'll just try and roar.
So they're roared anyway. So can't all out on enemies.
Alright, so starting with the grappling hook. Setting on 2s. All out.
Yep.
3s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds at -1.
6s. Nope.
3 damage each.
Okay, so 6 dead so far.
And then I've only got 3 of the talons left. Both hit. All 3 wounds, sorry. So -1.
6s. Nope.
2 damage each there.
So there's another 6.
The bite
Hits.
doesn't wound. And then the thrashing tail
Both
misses.
miss. Alright, so 12 dead Clanrats there. And then it is our choice. I think we want to go with those Stormfiends and somehow survive. So we're going to go with 8. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Stormfiends, I think is the best. So shouldn't lose my Clawlord, because you only get 1 attack each, right? 2 with the Sergeant.
These guys?
Yeah, so they can do like a max 3 mortal wounds. So unless they, which would kill him, but. Come on, I'm feeling like with the gun butts. And we're going to all out attack too. So we're going to hit on 3s. Saved a lot. And then wound on 3. So that is 5 with no rend.
Okay.
2 get through.
2 get through.
4 damage.
Ooh.
Shit, that'll bracket him probably 1 more.
Yeah, so he's gonna do. So I guess I'll go with the Shaman. Let's just throw this wound down first.
Wizard battle.
He's got the potion though.
Yeah, so on 5s or 6s.
He's gonna do some mortal wounds. Just pull up his profile here. Alright, so the Bog Staff. 2 hit. 2. So 1 miss. This one's 3s and 3s. Miss. And then the backup Stabba. So 2 mortal wounds.
Boom. Alright. Protection of the Great Horned Rat. Stops them both.
Oh no.
Alright, so then we will go with the Clawlord, who would normally have 6 attacks, but he gets +2 because he has 2 damage on him. So he's going to try and finish off those Bolt Boys. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Oh yeah, that's a lot. -1, 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So those guys are finished. And then your general.
Yes, sir.
You get to see I know I probably should have saved the all-out defense, but I don't think it would have made that much difference if he spikes on the mortals. And there's...
So that'll be 5 mortals because he's flaming weapon.
Yeah.
And then 1 save at -1.
-1, so 5 up. Nope, goes through.
Okay, and then...
That's how much? 3?
Yeah, 3.
Or with flaming weapon 4?
Oh yeah,
5?
4, yeah. Only 5 if I roll 6.
Oh, because he did the
so it'd be 4.
So that's 9 damage going through?
Yeah.
So that'll kill them.
Alright.
Because this one one had 2 wounds left, and then the other one has 6, so you only needed to do 8, and the Stormfiends are officially gone. Alright, so then I still get to do my Grey Seer and my Clanrats, so I'll pile those guys in there, but we lost 12 of those brave souls, so we'll do that real quick. Alright, so after piling in, getting everybody engaged to attacks, we'll get 9 attacks, also with the surge, so hitting on 4s, ooh, not so hot. Clanrats are decimated. Wounding on 4s, no damage.
Alright, I'm
from the
okay with that.
Clanrats. And then coming over to the last fight for us, we've got the Grey Seer using his Warpstone tipped staff. So 3 attacks hitting on 4s, 2 hits, and wounding on 4s, 1 wound, -1.
Yep.
Oh, goes through for D3 damage. 2 damage into the Shaman. And then the Clanrats are going to use Auto Pass Morale because I need those guys to stick around. And
Can
then
they use it? They have a...
Yep, they have a champion and banner and everybody. And then we will, at end of battle shock, they get D3 guys back. So 2 more Clanrats coming back. And then for Jesse's score for this turn, we're tied for contesting this objective. And
So you got 2, I think.
2 versus, so yeah, score 1, score 2, but he doesn't have more, so we'll get 4 points because he did get his battle tactic this turn for eye for an eye, killing the Stormfiends there. So that's going to be it for Kruleboyz turn 3. We'll get into Skaven turn 3. All right, so Skaven, bottom of turn 3, score 13 to 9 for Kruleboyz. Battle tactic this turn, again, I'm going to mirror Jesse and do eye for an eye, so I just got to make sure that I'm killing one of the units. And then my heroic action is going to be Finest Hour on my general, because we're going to try something.
I'm going to be using... I'm going to try and heal him.
You try to heal him? Yep.
Nope.
Go.
Bravery 6.
Bravery 6. Okay, and then so for casting, I'm going to try a Mystic Shield on my general. That's a fail. And he can't cast anymore, so there goes the whole plan. Unfortunately, that's really going to cost us. Okay. D3 mortal wounds. He takes 1. And yeah, he takes 1. Way to go, Grey Seer. Master Wizard, my butt. And then he's going to do Flaming Weapon. So that goes off. Which
Try to deny.
Yes.
Easily stopped.
All right, no casting.
No cast.
All right. And then that's it for the hero phase. Get into Skaven movement. Turn 3. All right, so into the movement phase for Skaven. Just pull my Rat's Horn back, keeping them trying to safe behind the knot so it's harder for just these Sludgerakers to charge. Clanrats falling back. Still might be able to charge if I can't finish off this Sludgeraker and charge around this side because I still want to start putting some distance against this general. Auto advance my Deathmaster 6 because he can run and still shoot, so he's within 12 inches, and hopefully I can finish this guy with some throwing stars and get a couple more wounds. He's only got 3 wounds left, so he might be able to do it. Unfortunately, was going to teleport my Clawlord over to support, but that all fell apart when my Grey Seer miscast. So he's coming over here to finish off the Shaman. Grey Seer pulling back, getting close to the knothole, so again, he gets his plus to cast and might be able to go through the knothole as well. And that is going to be it. So we're going to go right into the shooting for the Deathmaster here. Hope he can finish off the Sludgeraker. So let's see. A couple 6s. I guess we only really need 1, and then just get 3 mortal wounds out of it. So hitting on 4s. So no 6s. So I'm not going to kill him. Wounding on 4s. 1 damage. No rend. Nope, 1 damage. Oh, and his amulet.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, so we got 1 damage. So maybe we might brazenly charge those Clanrats in. But then the Shaman will get to... Who is potioned, right?
Yep, still potioned.
Yeah, he's still got the potion, so we can't risk that. So we're going to go right into combat, or charge phase. So we're going to charge with my Clawlord. And he's going to go slamming in to Jesse's Shaman here. And then he's going to go up to his awesome 8 attacks with his +2. And going to give him all-out attack because he's got finest hour, so might as well go 2s. So make sure we finish this guy, because if we don't, we are going to fail our battle tactic, which is going to be very costly this late. So all hit. And all wounds. So 8 wounds -1.
Need to make some 6s here.
Just a few. 2 damage each. So. That's 1. We will very much cut that Shaman down and get our battle tactic for eye for an eye. So we still have 1, 2, 3 objectives, because moving off of that one, we have given that objective away. But that's okay, because we're still even. But we're going to get score 1, score 2, and our battle tactic for 4 points. I know if I stayed there, I would get the 5th point. But I'm thinking, as both of us are getting down to minimal units now, right? Jesse's down to 3 units. I'm down to 4 units, mostly hero, 5 units with the rat packs. But Jesse's grand strategy is to kill all my battle lines, so I'm really trying to do anything I can to keep these Clanrats alive and possibly deny him that grand strategy. So with that, that's going to be it for Skaven turn 3. So again, 4 points again, matching, bringing the score back up to 13-13. So hopefully that's lucky for us, because Skaven love our dreaded 13. So let's see priority roll. And it did work. 13. We will absolutely take our double turn and get into Skaven turn 4. All right, so turn 4 for Skaven, battle tactic is going to be gaining momentum. So picking 1 enemy unit on the battlefield, destroying it, and then having more objectives at the end of the turn than my opponent. So I just need to secure myself 1 objective, and I'm going to try and slay the Sledgedigger with 2 wounds left. And with that, we'll go into hero actions. Jesse's going to try and heal him. And he does get a heal, of course.
4?
Not 3.
Oh yeah,
man.
baby.
Okay, so he's got 9 wounds, so he's back up to 5. Oh boy, of course. And then my heroic action is going to be command point on Deathmaster. Because I've already used his finest to use finest on my general. And he will get a command point. Alright, and then so for casting, I'm going to try Flaming Weapon on my general. Oop, knocking terrain over. Oh, he's going to fail with a 3. And then we're going to try...
what else he got? What else he got?
That's it for him. Just the Gracier has 2.
I'm within deny.
You are within deny. Okay, we're going to try the Skitterleap. This goes off on an 8 because he's near the Nahal.
Try.
So it will go off. And the question is, do I want to teleport him or the Clawlord? We're going to send the general in. So we're going to pick up my general, and he's going to get teleported over here. And then he will just throw on Arcane Bolt. So he's got an Arcane Bolt on him. And then we'll see where my general gets teleported to and get into Skaven turn 4 movement phase. All right, so into the movement phase, everybody moving over here, teleporting my general into the corner. My Gracier used the gnaw hole at the end of the movement to come over. Clanrats moving around, getting ready to charge. Jesse did a redeploy, got the horrible 1-inch redeploy. And Deathmaster coming up here, so he has his choice of Sledgerakers if he has a hot throwing star throw. But he's actually going to get a little greedy. We're going to do his throwing stars into the general here. So hitting on 4s, 6s or better. Whoa, 3 hits, 2 6s. That's 6 mortal wounds into the general.
He's dead.
That's a throwing star in the head. What a shot from the Deathmaster. All right, and then the charges. So we're going to start with... let's go with Clanrats. So they're going to get in with a 9. Then we're going to go to the Deathmaster. He's going to get in with a 10. And my general. That's going to be a fail. We're going to reroll that. That's going to still be a fail. So Clanrats and Deathmaster going for the kill here.
Right.
Let's see it. All right, so after charging in, Clanrats, Deathmaster surrounded, but monstrous action. Jesse's going to stomp some Clanrats. That's a stomp.
Oh,
That's 3 dead Clanrats. Oh no.
Squished.
Oh boys. It's okay. We get D3 back at the end of the phase. But since we have the Shadow Magnet Trinket, we get to go first with the Deathmaster and then follow up with the Clan.
And I'll use all-out defense.
All right, so Weeping Blade, 5 attacks, and we are going to, I think, all-out attack here. No, it's probably better on the Clanrats, more attacks. All right, so hitting on 3s, wounded on 3s. Come on, a couple 6s. There's a couple 6s. So 2 D3 mortal wounds. That'll be 5 mortal wounds, but he does have the ward save on this guy if he makes one of these.
Nope.
Nope. We will finish him with the Deathmaster, the Assassin Man. All right, so that will get our tactic by killing that guy and then securing that objective, which gives us 4 objectives versus Jesse's 2. So we'll get our battle tactic for 2, and we will also score 1, score 2, score more for 5 points this turn, bringing us up to 18. So that's a really big turn for Skaven here, and we'll get into Gut Ripper's turn 4. All right, yeah, I guess with only the Hobgrot Slitters remaining, they're going to tuck tail and run, and that will be the end of our match today. Jesse would try, like in his last turn, to try and get his grand strategy and be able to like run in, shoot, maybe deal with those Clanrats. But with redeploy, and then those guys are not like very offensively powered.
I don't think they have the damage.
Yeah, there's not a lot, because again, I did end of battle shock. D3 Clanrats, those 3 Clanrats Jesse stomped, stood right back up. Mm-hmm. So we're back up to the 12 I believe I have there. I would get my grand strategy by just having more units in his deployment than he does. I can just teleport any 2 units or move a couple in here with an auto advance and definitely get the grand strategy. So very bloody one. There was a lot taken out in the first 3 turns of the match with not a lot left for us to utilize in this 4th and 5th turn here. But yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed the battle report. It was, again, like I said, really bloody one, really close one between Kruleboyz and the Skaven here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to All Things Gaming Grats so you guys can stay up to date and catch all of our content. Thank you guys very much for continuing to watch and support us, and hope to do better and keep making these better and better for you guys. Don't be afraid to check out Thunder Games and Gifts for all your used hobby needs. Those guys are absolutely amazing, and they'll absolutely take care of you.
Have a good one.